Hello, my name is Anthony Rail. I'm in Block 5 Scripture class, and today I want to be talking about the story Ruth. What is the meanings of adversity, solidarity, and faith in my own words? Adversity is when you experience a challenge in your life or something that is difficult to overcome. The time that I faced adversity was when I had my concussion. Solidarity is when a group of people or just one person helps you get through the current challenges you are facing. My family and friends were there to support me through the difficult times. Faith is when you have trust or confidence in a living or non-living thing. I had to have faith throughout this process, and I pray to God every day to help me recover. The story of Ruth. A husband named Elimelech and a wife named Naomi moved to a plateau of Moab. They had two kids, Milon and Shilon, who both grew up and married two lovely ladies. One of the brothers married a lady named Oprah, and the other brother married a lady named Ruth. Both brothers and their father Elimelech died, leaving Naomi, Oprah, and Ruth all alone. While Naomi was saying her goodbyes to her daughter-in-laws, Ruth was not willing to let her leave to move back to her hometown in Bethlehem. Oprah ended up staying in Moab, while Ruth decided to go back and live with Naomi in Bethlehem. There, Ruth wanted to start working in the grain fields to help gather grain to make bread. This is where she meets Bioza. Ruth takes a bath and shows up in a stunning outfit and goes to where Bioza was eating and drinking. Later that night, Ruth follows Bioza to where he lied down, and she lay down right next to his feet. When the morning arose, Bioza gave Ruth 6 measures of barley to bring to her mother-in-law. Ruth ends up marrying Bioza. Where I see adversity, solidarity, and faith in the story of Ruth. Where I see adversity is when all the husbands die in this quotation marks. They married Moabite women, one named Oprah and the other Ruth. When they lived there about 10 years, both Milon and Shilon died also, and the woman was left with neither her two boys nor her husband, quotation marks. I found this in chapter 1, verse 4, chapter 1, verse 5. I see solidarity in the story when Naomi lets Ruth come with her to live in Bethlehem and does not leave her in Moab. Faith is shown in this story when Ruth puts her faith into Boaz and marries him. Another moment of faith is shown when Ruth puts her faith in Naomi and follows her advice of what to do at dinner with Boaz. Quotation marks. But when he lies down, take note of the place where he lies. Then go uncover a place at his feet, and you lie down. Quotation marks. I found this in chapter 3, verse 4. What Pope Francis says about adversity, solidarity, and faith. Pope Francis talks about the hardships experienced in his years of life. The adversity that I saw in his story was the sickness he had at the age 21, quotation marks. When I got really sick at the age of 21, I had my first experience, the limit of pain and loneliness. It changed the way I saw life, quotation marks. I saw solidarity in this quote. Shektahamasi, because she knew from experience that I was dying. Sister Coralie Carligo saved my life. The part where I saw faith was in its very last paragraph, quotation marks. To come out of this crisis better, we have to recover the knowledge that as a person we have shared destination. The pandemic has reminded us that no one is saved alone. What ties us to one another is what we commonly call solidarity. Solidarity is more than acts of generosity importance as they are. It is to call to embrace the reality that we are bound by bonds of reciprocity. On this solid foundation, we can build a better, different human future. A parallel between Ruth, Pope Francis, and modern-day adversity is dealing with loss, pain, loneliness, and the sheer drive of how to move on. What I have learned through these stories: in tough times, there is always someone there to support you. I learned that everyone goes through tough times, just like Ruth in the Bible. It was hard for her to lose someone she loved, but she handled it well. She showed that you can move, or you could have the ability to push through it and continue on in life, even that means picking your life up and moving. When she got to Bethlehem, she looked for work and purpose. She even finds someone to love Bowser and gets married. The story taught me to pick yourself up and never give up. The parallels between the story of Ruth and Pope Francis are pain, loneliness, and the need for support. What others could learn from these stories, themes, and timeless lessons are pretty much summed up by a quote I heard from Walt Disney. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths.